Can I ask you a personal question? Do you write songs or anything?
I don't sing my own songs.
Why?
I just don't feel comfortable.
Why wouldn't you feel comfortable?
Well, because, like, almost every single person that I've come in contact with in the music industry has told me that my nose is too big and that I won't make it.
Your nose is beautiful. Are you showing me your nose right now?
Yeah.
You don't have to show it to me. I've been looking at it all night.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm going to be thinking
not.
about your nose for a very
You're
long
full of
time.
shit.
I'm not full of shit.
Yeah,
I'm
you
telling
are.
you the truth.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
Can I touch your nose?
Oh, my gosh.
Let me just touch it for a second.
Oh, I feel like I'm dying.
You're very lucky.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not really. My nose has not made me lucky.
Welcome to Kermode Uncut. There's a new version of A Star Is Born opening in UK cinemas next week. It's been playing the festival circuit and it's been getting very, very good reviews. It's directed by and stars Bradley Cooper, who co-stars alongside Lady Gaga, who's getting terrific reviews. This is now the fourth version of A Star Is Born. There's a version from the 1930s with Janet Gaynor and Frederick March. There is famously the version from the 1950s with a brilliant performance by Judy Garland alongside James Mason. And then, of course, the version that I first saw from the 1970s with Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson. And this is now the fourth incarnation, although we've seen echoes of that story in movies like, for example, The Artist. However, there's one story about A Star Is Born that I constantly come back to, and it's this. I'm a huge Elvis fan, as you probably know, and I've always argued that Elvis was actually potentially a very good actor. If you look at the early Elvis films, things like Jailhouse Rock and particularly King Creole, that's somebody who wanted to be Marlon Brando or James Dean, somebody who actually wanted to be a proper actor, and then he went into the army, he came out, Colonel Tom Parker stuck him in these contracts where he was basically making cookie cutter movies, all of which were pretty naff. But towards the very end of that cycle, he was approached by Barbra Streisand when she was doing A Star Is Born, and Barbra Streisand wanted Elvis to play the male lead opposite her. And think what a brilliant piece of casting that would have been. I mean, he was a star, he'd had his moment. I mean, yes, he was still selling out shows in Las Vegas, but his prime years were behind him. She was playing the star on the rise. He would have brought real gravitas to that, real greatness, real tragedy. Plus, I think he would have been able to demonstrate that he really could act, because I do think he could act. But what happened was this. Elvis said he wanted to do it. He was really excited. It was going to be the thing that would relaunch his acting career. But it wasn't Colonel Tom Parker's idea. So when the idea was then passed to Colonel Tom Parker, the story goes that Tom Parker was not pleased at all that somebody had basically gone behind his back. So he went back to the film production company and said, okay, well, the first thing is Elvis needs this amount of money, a huge amount of money. And secondly, Elvis has to have top billing. They said, well, he can't have top billing. It's Barbra Streisand's movie. It's a Barbra Streisand vehicle. He's basically the co-star. So Colonel Tom Parker said, fine, in that case, he can't do it. Went back to Elvis, said, they don't want you. The whole thing fell down. Now, you can wonder about exactly what Parker's motives were. Personally, I think he was just trying to stop Elvis doing something that he didn't come up with. But it is a real tragedy. Chris Christopherson is great. Chris Christopherson channeling Jim Morrison in that version is really great. And I'm really, really looking forward to the new version with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. But the one that got away, the one that I wish we'd seen, the one that perhaps could have changed the final act of Elvis's career would have been Elvis starring along Streisand in A Star Is Born. Now that is something to dream about.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore?
Is that me?
That's you.
You just write that now?
Yeah.
Pretty good.